So you want to tweak your stream with a couple of bots, make it more interactive on your stream. Hi, I'm Arctomian of TeamProPixel, and I'm going to show you exactly how and what kind of bots will help you enhance your stream and popularity. So let's dive right into it. We got a couple of bots set up here that I prefer on www.teampropixel.com or www.twitch.tv/TeamProPixel. That's basically our stream. First one is Nightbot. Everybody knows Nightbot, of course. Nowadays it's a donation feature, and what it does, it will allow your viewers to request music in the channel by way of YouTube. So Nightbot is a donation feature nowadays. You can still add Nightbot to your channel, but if it's free, people cannot request any songs in your channel. So I suggest, if you are a high-end channel that wanna get a lot of viewers and wanna have the interactiveness of your stream, then donate a couple of bucks to Nightbot. They will be very happy with it, and it will open up the donation feature where people can request songs in your channel. Next one is Twitchalerts, which is totally awesomely for free. It will allow a animation into your stream for a follower alert, a subscriber alert if you have subscription option into your channel, or a donation alert. And like I said, it's free. The next one is Nightdev, which is optional. I don't personally like the follower option of Twitchalerts, so I went with Nightdev on this one because I want to have it a little bit more professional, and I'm going to explain to you in this tutorial as well on how to set Nightdev up. And the last one is Deepbot, which is also a donation feature of a minimum amount of $10, and it's in a closed beta. There are currently only around 500 channels that have this bot running, but instead of web interface, this is actually a program. The guy is a software developer who does an awesome job in making this software, and it's a continuous effort to add more things to Deepbot, but I'll explain to you in the tutorial. One of the features that it has is mini games in chat, as well as a welcome message for everybody that joins your stream, raffles and auctions, as well as bets and point grinders. People that are currently in your channel and stay in your channel will grind points for the amount of time that they're in your channel. Alright, so let's get started. The first one that I have set up is Nightbot. If you go to www.nightbot.tv, you will get to this website. And again, all the tutorials and all the websites that I have in this tutorial, I will put down underneath in the description, so you can basically link it or click it for yourself and watch this tutorial back on how to set it up. So you get to the Nightbot interface, and of course get started means that you're gonna have to register yourself. I'm already registered, so there's not really much of a point for me to actually register. Allow the Twitch API to connect to your Twitch channel, and then you can log in. So let's log in. TeamProPixel, and then the password that you have set up, and you get to this interface. Nightbot is a separate entity, so that means that when it is in your channel, or when you activate it, it automatically joins your channel as an entity. And a very good thing to do is actually make it a currently unavailable. Try that again. Make that a mod, so OP it. Once in your channel, everybody can pretty much type in !Nightbot, and it will give an option on how to run it. This particular doesn't work, so let's see. That doesn't work as well. Anyway, people can type this into the chat, and it will give an explanation on how to do it. You have your standard interface which is join and part, which is basically joining your channel or not joining your channel. And you got your weekly channel stats, which gives you chat line commands, warnings, timeouts, and so on and so on and so on. The giveaways option, I wouldn't recommend using it. It's too buggy. We have tried it on TeamProPixel, giving away a couple of prizes like games and that kind of stuff. But running it, Nightbot makes a lot of mistakes, and that gives confusion into your chat. People will say that the contest wasn't able to go fair. However, if you're not using Deepbot, because Deepbot is really good for it, then go do this with the giveaways anyway. You can pretty much start a giveaway with a random number or active use, but you can also, what we are usually using, question and answer, and people need to type in exactly the answer in chat, so it's caps lock sensitive as well. What we're using this for is the song request. We have an auto DJ over here and manage song request and the personal playlist. I can add, for instance, songs to my playlist. If I go to YouTube and I type in Harf Barracuda, awesome song. Yeah, you know the intro. Then you can copy this URL and go back to Nightbot, add new song, paste it over here and add new song. You'll see that Barracuda Heart with a song ID is added right now, and you can pretty much fill up the entire list. What it actually does is that when nobody requests songs in your channel, then it automatically plays the playlist down here. Alright, so let's remove that. So how do I add Nightbot the visual to my channel? Well, first of all, if people want to add a song into your channel, they can do that by simply putting in chat song !song request and then the URL, and it will add the song. Unfortunately, Nightbot currently is on a break, coffee break, or on a strike. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna have to kick him back to work at some point. Oh, there we go. TeamProPixel, the song Barracuda Heart has been added to the queue. So there we go. Why did I click that away? So that's Nightbot. So now we're gonna add the visuals to your XSplit, and I've noticed that a lot of the tutorials out there are based on open broadcast software. We're working with the paid version of XSplit, so we're gonna do it in the XSplit way. I imagine OBS wouldn't be that much difference. However, a couple of our streamers in TeamProPixel are using OBS, and they have noticed that they have a little bit of problems adding the dimensions of the songs. So let's get to the auto DJ. This is the window that you currently always have open. I would suggest, if you're using bots into your channel, have a second monitor, because you want to run this on a second monitor. So we're gonna add that over here. Add that a little bit bigger, and an open XSplit. Get that a little bit over here. There we go. And then we can add down here screen region, and then get the exact amount of. Oh, I didn't do that right. Again, add screen region. Let's make it a little bit smaller then. There we go. And you'll see that we have it right over here, and we can paste it on the left side of it. You can even put the title underneath it. Add title to request. Request a song, type in chat !songs. Because that's basically how people get informed on how to request songs. Let's minimize that a little bit. and give it a different color so you guys can see it. Control A, change out the color, make it blue. I want to make it blue. Why can't I make it here? And you'll see that it will go underneath it. So that's pretty much Nightbot. If you do not have that big or good of a computer, then I would suggest not using it, because it will take a little bit of your bandwidth. It's actually not a computer problem, it's actually your internet problem. If you do not have that big of bandwidth, I suggest not using this, because it will be a drag on your stream. So let's put that off. Complete it. I'll put a V behind it. Next one is Twitchalerts. Twitchalerts gives a small animation for followers, subscribers and donations to your channel into your stream. And what you basically do is launch Twitchalerts. It will ask you over here to authenticate to your channel. You simply press yes and you'll get a green screen like this with followers, subscribe and donate. Now once you test, because it says test here, press follow, it will give something like this. Lion cat, hey. And if you press subscribe, you get something like this. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And if you get a donation, you get something like this. Alright. You can change that out anytime you want. So the follower, you can with the follower setting, you can pretty much go to the browser, take anything you want, press OK. That's the GIF that you want to use. If you want to use anything from the internet itself, which is a .png or a .gif, you can simply remove this and paste the URL into here. It will automatically use that as well. Simply press save. That's the same with the sound URL, and I suggest don't use YouTube. I've tried it and it's a very long follower sound you'll get then. You can change the font type on it as well as the size on it. The text animation you can change with bouncing, swinging, ta-da, rotate down and rotate up, and so on and so on. The one thing you do never want to change out, is the background color. This is your green screen region. Never ever change this. Do not change this. The text is white, you can change that as well, and the text highlights is yellow, you can change that as well. Timings you can change 5 seconds, 0.00005 seconds. Anyway, you get the point. The subscriber setting is pretty much the same. The only one that has a difference in it is the donation alert. You need to add your PayPal email into this. So you have a PayPal account, add that Gmail that you have attached to it into here. You'll get a donation alert. This one is very important. You want to copy and paste that underneath your info. For instance, let me show you that. Twitch alert, I'll copy right into it. Copy, go underneath your stream. Oh, we're totally full barred out here. Yes. And then edit the donation feature, image links to, and then paste that over here, submit, and you're done. So anytime that people want to press the donation option, they'll automatically go to here, TeamProPixel, twitch.tv. They can put the amount in, your name, and message like, "You're a dick of a streamer, but you earned this pizza." So people can pretty much donate. Alright, I think that kind of concludes. No, it didn't conclude actually. So once you're done with that and saved it, you get this green screen region. Now let's get to XSplit, and this is where it gets a little bit of funky. You want to add the screen region again in the middle. But this time, when you get the follower option, I didn't get any. Oh, I didn't get an animation. Here we go. We'll get a subscriber option. So what you want to do is pretty much add the screen region. Add screen region. We'll make it. Yeah, I think this is good, right? Yeah. Okay. So you'll see it right in the middle of the screen. However, you don't want to have a green screen in the middle of your stream, so you add something called a chroma key. So you're gonna go right mouse click on this particular box, you go to color, chroma key it out, and you just have a normal regular screen during your gameplay. And once people are subscribing to your channel, this is what they get to see. Stu Paul has just subscribed. There you go. Pretty much the same for donation as well as follower. You can enable and disable them if you want to. For instance, I've got the follower one disabled since we're using Nightdev anyway. And that is pretty much Twitchalerts.com. It's pretty easy. It's not, and again, it's free, guys. So if you want to use this into your channel, then use it. Alright, so that's Twitch Alert. Let's stripe that off. Done! Alright, Nightdev. Nightdev is a little bit more difficult, but I like the layout of Nightdev more if we're getting a follower. So let's get to Nightdev. You want to go to www. Oh, by the way, Twitch.alert is Twitchalerts.com. But again, I'll put the links underneath in the subscription. The next one is Nightdev. You want to go to www.nightdev.com/follower alert. If you just type in nightdev.com, it will give you a variety of options. Since Nightdev, or the Nightdevs, how I like to call them, do different tons of mods for Twitch.tv. But we're going to use the follower alert. So you can install it for OBS, which is the main reason they're using it, but you can also install it for other software, which is basically XSplit, what we're using. And then you'll have an option to watch the install video. We're not going to do that since I'm making this install video right now, so we're pressing next. You'll see the Nightdev right here. Twitch username, type in just simply your Twitch username and go to the next one. You can have a flat or a stacked one, but you can also make one for yourself. As you can see, I have none, but you can choose it with the file underneath it here. We went with the flat one. You can even change out the color. I really do like pink. What the hell? How the hell do I get pink? Pink. Totally gay, but anyway, I went with pink. And you can change out the sound. Now you'll see an option for sound underneath it. Choose sound. Before we're gonna press that, you need to convert a file. So what you basically want to do is you want to have a video or an audio file of about 5 or 10 seconds. It needs to be an MP3 or an MP4 file. And then you want to convert that to an OGG file. What the hell is an OGG file? I have no freaking clue, but we're gonna convert it anyway. What you want to do then is go to the website called www.online-convert.com. You'll see a couple of options. The audio file needs to be smaller than 100 MB, otherwise it won't be for free. So convert it smaller than 100 MB. And then select the format. You want to convert it to, oh my god, OGG. And then it will give you this option. You can choose the file. In this particular case, we're going to use the Power Ranger one, because I love the freaking Power Rangers. Doesn't. Mighty MP3, open up. We'll go underneath it. Convert file. It's done. Processing, and once it's done, it automatically downloads over here. Show in folder. Cut. paste it on your desktop. I already have that, so. And then once we're getting back, you can cross this off. Once we're getting back, we can now choose the file. It will always show an icon like this on it. So this is the OGG file that I chose for the Power Rangers. Open up and then press next. The next one, what we're getting is a URL. Copy this URL and make a WordPad document, because you never want to lose this one. Paste it and save it somewhere in your desktop. The next time you restart your computer, just go to this WordPad, copy this and open up a browser, just like I'm going to show you in a couple of seconds, because you're going to need it. So that's pretty much that. You get the next option. Don't make sure that you get a girlfriend or something like that. So now we're going to add a new browser. Make this a little bit smaller. And then paste the URL. But wait, we're not done yet. Well, what is it then, Arc? Well, you need to type in the end of the URL, so this one. You want to type N, and that is Shift 7. So not and AND, but Shift 7. And preview is, which is the plus as well on my keyboard, true. So now when you press enter, you get something like this. Sadly, people told me that our follower song was a little bit too long. A little bit. Anyway, you get something like this. Alright, so let's type that behind that again. And again, I will repeat this. And preview is true. Not Trojan, true. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna add that to your XSplit. Let's open up XSplit, and again the same trick. We're gonna use the same trick. Add screen region. It needs to be around 512 to 112 or something like that. This amount of size. All right. Right mouse click on it. Layout, keep aspect ratio, let's put that off. This is still here. And then make it something around this. Then right mouse click it again. Go to color, chroma key, and you're done. So now when I press it, it will show something, and look over here, like this. Alright, that's Nightdev. You can pretty much convert it any way you want. Again, this is optional. If you don't want to use it, then I'm okay with it as well. You can pretty much use Twitchalerts as well. So, whatever you feel like it. Whatever you feel like. That's done. Alright, Ark, you're doing well, man. Next one is Deepbot. Again, Deepbot is a closed beta. There are currently around 500 channels that are using it. We are currently using our, we have our viewers and followers in a cloud as well, so it registers completely. I'll show you in a moment how. But you need to donate it for 10 bucks. And what it basically does is you can, your viewers can play mini games in chat. It gives a welcome message for every time that a new viewer comes into your channel. You can do raffles, auctions and bets. and you can point grind with it. Basically what that means is that viewers can grind points that they can spend on stuff. For instance, a VIP status in your channel, or buy raffle tickets, or auction or bet, or play mini games with during your stream. Alright, let's get on with that. For that you need to go to deepbot.deep.sg. I will post the link underneath the subscription again. Subscription. Right. Alright. Take another beer, buddy. So, bro, you want to go over here. It shows you a little bit of the interface as well. Before you're gonna do anything, you need to decide whether you want to have this Deepbot. The donation feature on it is a minimum of 10 bucks. Once you have done that, you need to go to donate and donate the amount, which is 10 euros, your Twitch ID, monthly amount. You can even go donate, subscribe on him. He does tremendously excellent work. It's not a web interface, so guys, if you have the money for it, if you're suffocating in those dollars, then make it a monthly subscription. Otherwise you can just make it one amount. It doesn't make any difference anyway. And you can make a personal note. Arctomian totally loves you. So you can pretty much do that. The next step you want to do is go to the forums and then scroll underneath there, or register first, of course. Register into the forum amount, and then go to closed beta applications, closed beta application phase 2, and you'll see you have the post right here. You can copy this part, make a new post underneath here, paste it, and fill it in. What it will ask you to do is, where did you hear about Deepbot? Well, of course, the legendary TeamProPixel. What's your stream name? Well, I always use the entire URL, so www.twitch.tv/I'm a total dick. And then free Twitchbot account name. This is where it gets nifty. Unlike Nightbot, Deepbot is a separate identity as well. But for Deepbot you need to make one yourself. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna go to www.twitch.tv. Then make a total new account. A completely new account. And then register that, save it, and don't forget about the login stuff as well. And once you're done with that, you can put that underneath there as well. It says it also here, this needs to be a valid Twitch account other than your stream account. You own that bot, the bot will connect to. Well, this is kind of weird written, but it basically, the bot, that will be your bot, and it will connect to your channel. Just like Nightbot does. Your streaming schedule, it doesn't really make any sense to fill that in. You can also type in like what we do daily, and approximate time, 5 o'clock on how I give a damn. Is your stream partnered with Twitch, which is basically mean, do you have a subscriber button, yes or no? Average number of users on your channel, you can type in pretty much 20 at least, or something like that, but it doesn't make any difference if you have 0. Do you need to migrate existing point system over to Deepbot? If yes, please specify which bot you're currently using. There are other mocked bots out there that are grinding points, and he can integrate those points into Deepbot as well. If you do not know how to, then just type no behind it. It's a fuck ton of work for him, and people want to use it, a new point system anyway. So that's one. If you want to use the donation feature of Deepbot rather than Twitchalerts, then you need to make a separate post. So you go back to the forum and then go to future request, new donation notification functionality, and you'll see these three. Copy, paste, and make a PM. So personal message. Send this over to him and then type in that you PM'd it. He's very fast in adding stuff to your channel or to channels in general, so you'll get a personal mail in your mail address once the function is added. If you do not do this, the donation feature will be grayed out and you cannot use it. Okay, so you're pretty much done then regarding registration. The only thing you need to do is wait until you get the notification mail from Expert Online. This is the guy that made it, saying that he added your bot that you made to your channel and that he gave you a Deepbot. He will give you a link of where to download Deepbot, and once you download it and installed it, you'll get an interface like this. I told you it was awesome. It's a software package and like a web interface. So the configuration is the bot Twitch name, and you need to add the bot name that you just made as a bot. Our bot is called PuppetBot, and the stream name next to it, which is TeamProPixel, and you need to authenticate your password into this. Don't worry about it. He doesn't get to see it or something like that, but it's the API connection that he needs to make with Twitch.tv. You can change the point name, so we're gonna keep it with points in this way, but Arctic points. You can make it pretty much, but let's keep it with points for now. The streamer login. You need to authenticate this. Oh, by the way, the PuppetBot is the authenticated password for your PuppetBot, I think it is. And the streamer name, streamer login, exactly the same. You need to type in your stream channel and authenticate with the password on it as well. You can change the stream title underneath here if you want to, so you don't have to go to twitch.tv and press edit in order to change the title on it and the game on it. And it saves the games, I think, it didn't anymore, it used to. And you can press update in order to update the channel difference in it. So the next one is the loyalty points. Our viewers are getting points when they're in your channel. I put it in 1 point for every 5 minutes that their channel is online, they're getting a point, and 1 point every 10 minutes when the channel is offline. User class multipliers means that a normal user will only get 1 point, but if it's a VIP bronze, it will get 1.3 points every 5 minutes. If it's a silver, it gets 1.6 points, and so on and so on. Mods get 1.5 points, and the streamer only gets 1 point. Why the hell am I giving myself that low amount of points? I don't give a damn. I'm streaming anyway then. So the next one is the status. It's currently showing that the bot is offline, and I'll show you how to connect to that in a moment. Actually, I'm showing that to you right now. So once this is completely set up on how you like it, you press connect. It automatically connects as well over here, but if you didn't press connect over here as well, it will show that the status is online, and once you're satisfied with the timer configuration, you can enable that as well. So that means you can also put it offline if you don't want people to grind points at all. Next one is the show rank and hours watched offline. So when they type in exclamation mark points in chat, it will show the amount of, I can show you that, I think even, of points that I grinded. So exclamation mark points, will it show it to me? PuppetBot says points, TeamProPixel, Corporal, Star 2. The star is the VIP level that I have, and I've got a rank as well. You can change that rank out, I'll show you in a moment. But it's a lot of work because there's a lot of ranks. And I've got 893 points. Awesome. So once that's connected, you can show rank, show hours watched. You want to put it on hours watched, and then hours watched offline, and this you don't want to put online. Follower notification, you can enable that with a reward of 10 points, and it will give out a notification. I put it off simply because I don't want to have. Can I put that actually? No, I can't. I just put it off because I'm using Twitchalerts anyway. So then, if you did not subscribe. You don't. This is the subscriber option. If you have a partnership with Twitch.tv, you can set this up as well when you get a new subscriber notification. Again, we're using Twitchalerts. And the donation notification pretty much the same. If you did send PM out that you want to have the donation notification rather than on Twitchalert, you get this grayed out as well. Otherwise, you can change this out. It will add a currency for a donation that somebody made to your channel. It will give them a VIP level as well. You can either give them bronze, silver, gold, whatever, and that's the amount of money. And this is a monthly subscription. So once one person made a $5 donation, he will get VIP bronze for 1 month. If that person subscribes a week after that $10 again, it will extend that VIP subscription. Enable on-screen notifications. Sadly, however, we're using XSplit and OBS is the only one that can clear it in. That's the reason why we're currently using Twitchalerts, because this is not working at all with XSplit. But you'll get something of, I'll show you in a moment over here. Minimum amount, this is the minimum amount of money that you want to have the notification start upon. Check.png, you can add in your own image that you want to spam in, your own sounds. Top donator sound is going to give a different sound, so you can have that one as well, and the duration on it. So once that you have this all done, then when a person actually adds before I say that, actually, you get a mail from Expert Online. It will involve a URL in it. That URL you need to paste into your donation feature, exactly the same as I showed you on Twitchalerts. You want to go over here, and then image links to that URL needs to go in over here. And once they press that URL banner, they get to that URL. Like I said before, I'm using Twitchalerts, but you can use that one anyway as well if you're using OBS. So once that's all done, once a person makes a donation, you get something in the channel, in the stream, something like this. It's a sort of check. It will show you who did it, what did he do as a personal notification, to who and from who, and the amount of money. You get the point. Whatever. Why am I babbling on? A chat window. This is pretty much what you can put off. You can give everybody in the chat, for instance, 3 points. Correct, it gave everybody 3 points. Added 3 points to all. You can also see the chat window over here. If you're, for instance, a channel that has a lot of viewers and the chat constantly rages on like a texting program, I always call it, then you can hover out the things that people, for instance, that have VIP mode, you can only watch what they're saying, so you don't get spammed a lot. You can also screen region this area and put this into your chat and chroma key that, and you can change the colors on it as well. For instance, Nightbot, edit user, and you can give them a certain amount of points, but we'll get to that in a moment. What can you do? Add points, remove points, send Twitch message, mod, unmod, timeout, delete message, ban and unban. But that's pretty much on what we're getting on the user database. The user database pretty much is a database. It's stored in the cloud for everybody that's in a channel with a Deepbot into it. Currently there are 705 users currently into this cloud-based system. And you can put them on all users, VIP, which is only Arcfox at the moment, and Twitch subscribers even. And once you click on hide offline, you'll get the complete database of the entire Deepbot. So that's not only TeamProPixel's database or your channel's database, it's everybody that did something with Deepbot as a viewer. Alright, so what else can you do? You can edit the user. You can give him a VIP status, for instance. So Nightbot will get gold VIP status. I can give him a moderator level 2. I can disable point giveaway or give him amount of points. He's got a battle tag even. I don't know exactly what the battle tag does, but you can find that out on the forums yourself. And the stream level, which is basically his rank, is Corporal Star 2. For every amount of time that you're currently into the stream, you're getting a rank. That's based on the amount of time that you spent into the stream. So let's save this. And you'll see that the icon has changed to something of a knight thingy with a mohawk on top of it. Alright. Raffles. You can start a raffles. Like I said before, this is a way better option than Nightbot. Nightbot actually has a lot of mistakes, coding mistakes into it, where people are starting to whine like, no, I did it first, I said it first, check back on the string. The problem with Nightbot is it's a web interface, so it automatically records on what the input is into Nightbot. So when a viewer, for instance, types an answer in first, he will get to see in his chat the first answer, and number 2 will get the second answer, but Nightbot records whoever connects to Nightbot first. So it might end up that the second person is the first one answered right according to Nightbot, simply because his internet connection was better and connected first with Nightbot. Deepbot, however, does not do that. Deepbot connects simply with what the chat currently records of twitch.tv. Alright, so you can start a raffle. You can do it with all users, you can do it with VIP users and different kind of levels. You can have the timer start with it. You can start an auction even. Close ticket raffle, close keyword raffle, close auction, auto switch. You can even auction over here, auctioning item Arctomian's blue balls. To make an example, minimum bid is 1, so let's start up this auction. And if we go to the channel, why are you not doing it? And it's you using points or in-game gold. Well, I don't know what in-game gold is anyway. Once this timer ends, let's hurry this up. Can I pause this? No. I can reset it though. Let's start this up. 2, 1. And then people cannot type in. Why didn't it? It didn't say anything in chat though. That's kind of weird. Okay, well anyway, with the keyword it's the same thing, raffle, enter, and ticket raffle. People can spend their points on buying a ticket, for instance. It will cost them 100 points to get one ticket. Ticket cost will be 100 points, maximum amount of tickets will be 5 or something like that. And then you can start up the ticket. Ticket raffle open for all users. Each ticket costs 100 points, and you can buy a maximum of 5 tickets. Type in exclamation mark ticket, with X being the number that you want to have. And then the timer will start, or you can basically much close up, if I'm correct. Am I doing this right? And then draw a winner. I'm not completely sure on how this works. I never used it though. I'm gonna have to start using it. Anyway, you get the point. Channel commands is another one that's pretty funky. Channel commands comes in a variety of options. The channel commands which viewers can type into the chat and it will automatically respond something towards them. A timed message which automatically does Deepbot spams a certain amount by himself. So exclamation mark TPP, doesn't matter, but once every 5 minutes it says join our website at www.teampropixel.com, and every 5 minutes it picks another standard message. It's just basically timed. Event message, you can add an event every, for instance, 24 hours or something like that. And oh no, this is not the event message what I meant, but it is this. That's the raffle alarm actually for the join message. So when a new viewer joins the channel, you can pretty much enable it. So edit, enable, or disable. You can type in pretty much what you want to say over here. Welcome to the TeamProPixel Monkey Tail user. Monkey Tail, enjoy your stay. Monkey Tail user, Monkey Tail means basically that the user that's currently joining into the channel. You use that for all commands. Okay, so let's save that. And the raffle alarm, which basically gives you a timer for every 24 hours or 30 minutes or something you want to start up a raffle. It automatically also gives an OBS link to some text documents and an alarm. I cannot test it at the moment, but the channel command is the pretty most funny one. If I would have to add one, so let's add a new one. Exclamation mark pity. I pity the fool that does watch this stream. Then save it. Exclamation or press all over here. Never forget this. Press all. Enable. It now enables, and let's see if it works in the chat. Exclamation mark pity. Come on, PoppetBot. I pity the fool that does not watch this stream. You can even add the regular Twitch.commands to it. And let me get to Deepbot. For instance, I have one. You see. Ritsmits, for instance, greet. So if you use the Twitch, the regular Twitch icons that I will show you in a moment, you get something like this, exclamation mark greet, and it will automatically add a small icon as well. Wow, Nightbot or Deepbot is slow today. Did I do something wrong? Exclamation mark hill. No, that's not the one. Wow, it's really slow at the moment. Greet. Why doesn't it want to work? Oh, there we go. And you'll see the icon right over here. How do you get the icons? Very simple. Go to Google. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna add the URL for that as well. Twitch, chat icons, and it's twitchemotes.com. These are turbo emotes if your channel is turbo, and PoppetBot needs to be turbo for that in order to use these, but we want to use these anyway. Robot emotes. And these ones you can use as well, face emotes, and you can pretty much put them behind the commands as well. Again, I'll type the URL underneath it. Alright, so that's the command. Event timer I already explained. That's timed messages, and event messages is your welcome messages. The music tab is pretty much the same as Nightbot, except I like to use Nightbot for the specific reason that everybody in Twitch.tv knows Nightbot and nobody knows Deepbot. And to make the matters worse, we are not using Deepbot as the word Deepbot, we're using PoppetBot, so nobody knows that PoppetBot could actually spam music then. And since Deepbot uses different kind of bots for every channel because we all have to make our own bot, it's pretty much useless to use this song playlist. Everybody knows Nightbot, so you pretty much end up with Nightbot anyway. Stream games. This is a funny one. You can start up a bet, for instance Arctomian being a dick. Type in 1 yes, type in 2 no. You can refresh, start, and it will show in your chat. Betting pool has been started for Arctomians being a dick. Betting options are 1 yes, 2 no. To register your bet, type in ! bets and the amount plus option 1 or 2. It's pretty much easy. So what we are doing basically is ! bets. I'm betting 20 or 100 on option 1. So I bet it. It doesn't give any confirmation or whatsoever, but once I'm ending it, so once I close it, it gives us the option betting pool closed for a total of 1 viewers got into the action betting in a whopping 100 points. And that was basically me. Awesome. I think I'm a dick. So that's betting. Mini games are Bank Heist and Arena. They will add more mini games to this. What you basically can do is Bank Heist. You can let all the viewers come together and rob a bank. The bank being PuppetBot, of course. So let's start up a Bank Heist, which is !Bank Heist, and the amount you want to rob. So I want to rob 20. And what it gives then is, oh man, PuppetBot definitely does not feel well today, I think. Did I do that right? I did. Let's try that again. ! Bank Heist 5 then. Well, he doesn't want to do it right now, but anyway, it will give a command out and it will say excuse me. It will say Arctomian starts up a bank heist. Everybody can join in. Type in ! Bank Heist and the amount that you want to join in, and then the bot decides whether you're getting caught or getting away with the amount of points that you put in. Another one is Arena. You can let the viewers fight over their points by starting up an arena. I'll show you in a moment. Let's refresh this. PuppetBot definitely thinks he's joking right now. So it started up a arena. What it basically does is everybody needs to ! Join arena and the amount that you want to wager in for the amount of points that you have. And then at 5 minutes, PuppetBot says the arena has closed. Player X won Y amount of points for all the players that are joined in. It was a thrilling arena, blah blah blah. So the other players lost their bet, and the one player won the amount that he put in as well. So doubling his points basically. It's a fun way to keep them occupied. Free Dice Scraps is not available yet. It will be available pretty soon, I imagine. And then again, we'll get to see that or make a tutorial once that's out. Debug, you can debug debot yourself. However, if you do not have any CSS or HTML experience, don't use this. Cloud storage is currently not available yet. It will be available pretty soon, I guess. You can also get directly into the forum, register and post anything or PM anything that you need from Expert Online. And then the last one is about, and this one is more important than you think. You need to check for regular updates, and it does check for regular updates. Well, last time I did this, there was no update, so I imagine there's an update now. Well, anyway, it checks up for updates, and once that's done, you can install the update automatically. It automatically starts up with. Your Deepbot version is currently up to date. Awesome. Thank you very much. You will also get a notification when your Deepbot is not up to date. That's Deepbot pretty much. It's still work under development. Closed beta, as I said before. You need to spend $10 to get it. but you'll get something pretty awesome as well. As you can see, the star means we are a VIP. It's expiring at 12/6/2014. So in about a couple of months we are no VIPs anymore, but that's basically the first time that you donate you get VIP status, and once you're subscribed you keep being a VIP status, otherwise you're just a regular status. There's one more thing that I want to show you guys. If I go to Deepbot, his configuration files, which is not completely sure on where it is. I do know how to get there though. Yeah. Let me see if I can get there in a shortcut. Configuration, here we go. Browse, Deepbot, Twitch Assistant, local disk, and you can go to the I think it was the logs. Oh, I can't type it in here, so we're gonna have to go over here. Deepbot, Twitch streamer systems, logs, chat log, error log, blah blah blah. So it keeps the chat log as well. Playlist, backups, locals, that's not what I wanted. There is an option here for ranks if I'm correct. Somewhere. Google donation, debug. Anyway, there's a file somewhere here that is about about the ranking system, and you can change out the rankings. There are about 50 different types of rank, going to 474 days in stream online or something. If you want to change that, here it is, ranks. You'll see you can change the ranks out and save them if you want to. 40 5-star general, blah blah blah, and so on and so on. You can change that, and it will give stars, an amount of stars or VIP level. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please type them underneath here. Don't forget to like this video, the more the merrier, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. After all, we're doing this for fun, but we kind of have the we kind of want to create the illusion that we're doing this for somebody as well. And of course, if you want to see our gameplay live or check up on one of the bots, you can always go to www.twitch.tv/TeamProPixel, as well as of course go to www.teampropixel.com. Alright, I hope to see you on the next tutorial. I'm Arctomian of TeamProPixel, and catch you next time.